Just last week, New Jersey Senate and Assembly voted to get the measure of expanding casino gaming in North Jersey on the ballot in November. The Guarini Institute for Government and Leadership, in partnership with their political science department, hosted a New Jersey casino expansion compromise at St. Peter's University. It was moderated by Michael Aaron, NJTV's chief political correspondent. The expert panelists included Mark Giannantonio, President and CEO of Resort International Casino, Democratic Assemblyman of the 33rd District, Raj Mukherjee, President of the Atlantic City branch of the NAACP, Betty Lewis, Atlantic City Mayor Don Guardian, President and CEO of Meadowlands Chamber of Commerce, Jim Kierkos, and the Democratic Assemblyman of the 28th District, Ralph Caputo. It was Mark Giannantonio and Ralph Caputo who really bumped heads when it comes to the expansion of the casino in North Jersey.
The problem is, when North Jersey casinos open and 5 close, what does Atlantic City do? There's no way that you can tell me that 200 million
coming back. What if only 2 or 3 close? Because that's the number that one keeps hearing, that
the problem
one, 2, or 3 would close up. 5, I haven't heard.
That's a misguided number, and I want to tell you why. Because once it begins, and $1 billion is taken out of the market, because that's what's going to happen. Our #1 feeder market is North Jersey.
When Atlantic City faced the loss of the Boston, New England market, 6 million people in that radius, it was a big shoe that fell. Okay? Atlantic City had no answer for that. The business model continued to be the way it is.
But wait. You and I were at Tropicana. We built 3 hotel towers during that time, and the quarter.
All right, hold on. Now that you're feeling the pressure now, okay? You're seeing the results of no action and the fact that we lost the convenience market that is now going to Bethlehem, Yonkers, Resorts World, Maryland, Philadelphia. That's what we lost. You have no market.
Now is the time for right sizing, to bring the cost of the city government down, the municipal government, the school district government, and you're able to stabilize that market. Well, I will tell you that everybody in this room, if that happened, everybody would look to Atlantic City for investment.
We're not robbing Peter to pay Paul. We're robbing Tom Wolf and Andrew Cuomo and Dan Malloy and other surrounding governors to pay Paul. The gaming market that we've lost are to those states. We're right across the river from New York City.
Right. What if New York City opens a casino right across the river? Then what happens to your Jersey City casino?
Why does the Borgata do so well? They make $200 million a year to the bottom because they have a product. Okay? When you don't have a product, it's like having a restaurant that hasn't been remodeled. You don't go there anymore. You have to have a premier casino destination for people to go to. And that's the reason. They're going to have to fight for customers, there's no doubt about it. But the fact is, Atlantic City, it's not resizing. That's a regional depression we're talking about.
New York proliferates gaming. I can't imagine the potential risk there. And so my focus would be, focus on the beautiful destination resort that we have, which is prime for success now that we found our bottom. We found the fact we have an ability to instill confidence from Wall Street to go in there and actually do something. But we have to get there. We have to get to that point. I think you decapitate the whole process if the vote is a yes.
You're talking about Wall Street and investors want to come back to Atlantic City. The original Golden Nugget, which became Valley Grand, today's market to build something like that probably be $500 million. Sold for $25 million.
What's the point of
the point is there's no value there. There's no value. There is no value. Look, there is no. The numbers speak for itself. 3 other casinos closing, 10,000 people out of work, competition in the Northeast, competition up and down the Eastern Seaboard. That's the result of the study. You don't have to study.
That's the result of Chris Christie.
You don't have to study. You just sit.
He supported the rebel coming into Atlantic City, and I believe that it sucked up the economy and the industry. It was just too much for the market at the time. Atlantic City residents have had to go through all of this with all of the traffic and everything that comes with casino gaming. There is good and bad in everything. But we should not have to suffer anymore. You have 8,000 people that have lost their jobs just from the casinos, the schools, teachers have had to get laid off, city employees have had to close. I'm going to be out of work for 3 weeks.
And the difference between Atlantic City and the other 35 cities is that the state pumps billions of dollars into the other cities that they don't in Atlantic City. Smaller town like Camden, 100 million for the city, 240
What do you
million
get?
for the schools. We get a total of $50 million. When we don't have the gaming industry to prop us up, then we will be at the trough like every other city. And so that 150 or $200 million needs to go just to keep our schools and city alive. Things. We need to be a year-round destination. We need to get air travel. We understand where we're trying to go. It's just very tough. I'm just here to fix the problem, and fixing the problem is diversifying our economy.
From St. Peter's University, I'm Giannantonio, Hudson County View, the eye of the community.